often people ask, but women abuse men too. Why aren't you talking about the men who are abuse victims? Or, but men aren't the only porn addicts out there, or sexual addicts out there. Men can be victims, women can be abusers. Why aren't you talking about them? Okay, so let's just imagine with me that my page was about downhill skiing in Switzerland. And so everything I post is for people who travel to Switzerland to downhill ski. Now, does that mean that people don't also go swimming in Switzerland or boating in Switzerland, or for that matter, downhill skiing in Italy? It's still the Alps, right? Of course not. But my page is about downhill skiing in Switzerland for people who downhill ski and who want to go to Switzerland. So just because there are also people who snowboard in the Himalayas doesn't mean that I'm not recognizing that snowboarding can happen in the Himalayas. It means that this page talks about downhill skiing in Switzerland. So when I talk about female survivors of domestic violence and abuse, and especially those who have experienced the betrayal trauma that comes from realizing that your husband, your male spouse, is addicted to porn or is committing other forms of infidelity, and yes, porn is also infidelity, then that doesn't mean, if that is the downhill skiing in Switzerland, it doesn't mean that I'm saying that snowboarding in the Himalayas doesn't happen. It doesn't mean that that's not a valid topic of discussion. It just means that's not what this page is about. So yeah, that's kind of my response, just in case anyone is still left unclear, because this page is about things that help women find freedom and strength and healing and hope and wholeness out of the wilderness and into the wild after experiencing toxic relationships, trauma, betrayal trauma, domestic violence, and abuse in the faith community. That means absolutely everyone who likes to read about or learn about or look at pictures about downhill skiing in Switzerland is welcome to come and join this page and follow and read and learn and whatever. But if you want to talk about snowboarding in the Himalayas, you probably want to go to one of the snowboarding pages that it focuses on the Himalayas. And so I guess my point is, I know for a fact, because I get messages from them, that there are men who have survived similar types of abuse who follow my page and who appreciate the core principles. And I am glad that you are here. And I know that there are women who are addicted to porn or who have struggled in different ways and who also message me, and we talk privately and follow my page, and they find things that are relevant to them here. And I am thrilled for that. But the main focus of the page is about surviving abuse and betrayal trauma for women who have survived it, perpetrated by men in the faith community. That means all the resources and comments are going to be from that angle unless otherwise specified. You know, like once in a while, if I took a break from downhill skiing in Switzerland and showed pictures of all my downhill skiers in Switzerland on a vacation while snowboarding in the Himalayas, it could happen, but it's probably not going to be the main focus of the page. Anyway, hope that helps to clear everything up a little bit. And the next time you see someone asking this in any of the threads anywhere, feel free to drop a link to this video underneath their comment just so that they can get the memo too. That would be helpful. Thank you. Love you all. Have a wonderful weekend.